when you are asked to break down a function, you should consider using synthetic division. You can totally use long division. It'll be spring 2013 before you're done. So stick with synthetic division. It's faster. It's actually a lot easier. So if -4 is a root, then that means we should put -4 in the box. Put the coefficients of the function next to it. Again, please watch out for gaps. We already had that one problem with the gaps with the x to the 4th minus 16. Drop it like it's hot. Multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. Sure, the process again, drop the first number always. Anything below the line, multiply by what's in the box. Goes in the next column. Add. Repeat. Multiply, add, add. All the way down. Since you're told that that's a root, you should expect a remainder of 0. So we started with the 4th degree. What are we down to? Cube, a 3rd degree. We don't like that. We don't know how to factor that. But we're in luck. We have another root. 1. Here's what you do. Do not go back to the original. Instead, if x plus 4 broke it down to a cubic, then x minus 1 will break it down to a quadratic. So go from your cubic response, meaning start another line. So drop the first number, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. One more time, please. Oh, that should be a 0. Thank you. I was so happy writing all these ones. Thanks. I'm going to make this smaller because I need the room. Gruppen, shrink, boop. All right. Did I tell you that I love this thing? So we divided by, using synthetic division, we had -4 in the box. What is its corresponding factor? X plus 4. We used a 1 in the box. What is its corresponding factor? X minus 1. And what is this something that we're left over with down here on this line? Oh, I forgot my 2. Minus 2x plus 1. Good. And if you think about it, how does x squared minus 2x plus 1 factor? X minus 1 squared. So how many x minus 1s does that make? 3. X minus 1 cubed. So our function f of x factors completely as x plus 4 times x minus 1 quantity cubed. Hooray! Yep, so if I had you graph this, you'd have a 0 at -4. You'd have a 0 at positive 1. Leading coefficient says, degree is 4, so arrow heads in the same direction. Leading coefficient says that direction is up. So what are we going to do for both these? Cross, cross, cross. Now, this is all we know about in this class. In calc, if you were to actually graph this thing, it may be doing something like this. But we don't know about this hills and valley thing going on there. We don't have any information. What we do know is if it does anything, it's got to be like this. It cannot do this. Why can't it do that? It crosses. It makes more zeros. We know that it can't be adding more zeros because we found all 4. We got 1 here, and we got the 3. And that makes up the degree. You can't have more than your degree. Ever. That includes reals and imaginaries combined.